1 tablespoon of water. That's all we need there. Then, lime juice. From one cheek, look, just like that. Right, one cheek. Squeeze him on in. And while we're waiting, I'm just going to throw the skin in. Let me show you some garlic. Give it a smack. And then a really good chop straight into our fish sauce. Now, I've got a lovely green chilli. This is going to go through our salady mixture for our rice paper rolls, but I'm going to take a little bit and pop it in our dipping sauce as well. We don't want any of the seeds, none. Way too hot for us here. So make sure you get all of the seeds, because that's where the vast majority of the heat resides. And chop it as fine as is possible. Now, I can already feel the heat building up in my fingers from the chilies. So, before you do anything else, you need to make sure you get rid of it. Now, that's all the chili that I want to go into our dipping sauce. And the rest is going to go in with one of the main constituents of our crabtastic salad, which is the bean sprouts. So just slide all of that chili straight in. So let's get back to my burning fingers. Because we've got a lime on the go here, that is what we're going to use. Anytime you have chili on your fingers, citrus is what you need. In fact, lemon or lime. Orange just is not strong enough. It will not cut through. And literally just use it like a little piece of soap and wash your fingers. Wherever the chili's been, just squish all over. I'm doing it over the dipping sauce so that we get the extra lime juice into our sauce. And then always make sure you give your fingers a quick rinse as well, because you don't want chili lime juice rubbed in. So what I have over here is a bowl of lukewarm water, which is what I'm going to soak my rice papers in, which I'm just about to do. But before I do, I'm going to rinse my fingers. It's just going to give us a little extra flavour. And extra flavour never goes amiss. Now, we have done several versions of rice paper rolls in the past. I'm not sure if I've ever shown you how to prepare the rice papers, so I'm going to do it anyway. Like I said, nice large bowl of lukewarm water. Take your rice papers one at a time and just slide them into the water. When I say one at a time, don't get your whole pack and just dump them in. There needs to be separation between each one. So in with one, on to the next one. Only do 4 or 5 at a time, as they can stick together. Now, they need 4 or 5 minutes just sitting there. On to the rest of our fillings. I have half a red capsicum here. Now, this thick, membranous, fleshy bit, we don't want that with our julienne, because it's got all of the enzymes and stuff in there. So we'll sprinkle those in. Also, chives, my favourite. These are straight out of my garden, because my chives in the garden, thank you very much to Mr. John Gabriel, are going crazy. In fact, all of my herbs are going crazy. So our chives, we've just chopped into battens. They will sprinkle through. Beautiful colour for us there. And then we need some carrot. So make sure you chop your carrot about the same length as the chives and the red capsicum. So I'm using about 2/3 of my carrot there. We want just a nice little julienne on these as well. 98% of our julienne carrot is going to go straight into the large bowl. And the last little bit, that's going to go into our dipping sauce. Oh, the rice papers. They've been in there long enough. We need to take them out. When you take them out, they need to be drained. So, clean, dry tea towels, little shake. Don't go mad with them because they are quite delicate, and just lay them nice and flat on your tea towel. Don't let them touch because they will stick to each other. And then we slide another tea towel on top and just repeat the process. Once they're laid out, we pop at least 4 or 5 more into the water. So by the time we're ready, we can just rock and roll. Mango, I just want 2 cheeks. Oh, these are perfect. You know the best way to remove a mango cheek is with a spoon. These are nice, firm mangoes. And I want to slice these nice and thin as well. And they're just going to get tossed through our salad. Very quickly followed by avocado. I know, very strange mixture, but absolutely delicious. And this avocado is just going to get sliced the same way as the mango and straight in too. We do need to add a touch of our dipping sauce now because we don't want our avocados to oxidise. And we do want a little bit of our dipping flavour through there. So give these a really good tossing now. Try to be a little gentle with the mango and the avocado. We don't want it to break up too much. And then what we need to add is a splash of sesame oil and a dash of our mild chilli sauce and a little hint of a really good organic soy. Yes, that's exactly what that one is. All we're going to do is start rolling. The rest of my rice paper here are ready to come out. 6 is plenty. Oh, what am I talking about? 10 is plenty. And on to the rolling phase. Now, here's another little trick when we come to that, because the first ones that we took out of the water are going to be the first ones that we want to roll. So that one can get folded over and shifted to one side. And what that does is reveal the first ones on the bottom, and they are perfectly dry now. So we gently lift up our first rice paper, lovingly lay it down on the bench. This is where we're going to introduce our crab. And then we make sure we get a nice piece of mango, a beautiful piece of avocado, and then just a nice assortment of the rest of our salad. You've seen it before, but I'm going to show you again because this is sensational. First roll goes over. Keep it nice and tight to there. And you bring in your corners to fold it in like a little envelope. Same again this side. And then we just want to keep it tight as we roll it. Love the way you can see through. It's like a little membrane. And that, dear people, is a perfect, crabtastic avocado, mango, and Alaskan king crab rice paper roll. Remember, log on to the website, aliveincooking.com.au. You'll find all of today's recipes, plus heaps more. You can give us your feedback, send me an email, even share your favourite recipes with a friend. You can send me one and maybe I'll do it on the show. There's lots of information for everybody. That's aliveincooking.com.au. I hope you've enjoyed today. I've had an absolute ball bringing you the beautiful Alaskan king crabs. See you next time.